So, some interesting things I wanted to bring up. What happened? So I think let's start off with the first topic. Uh, let's boot up the notepad already. Let's start off with the notepad already. So first, what happened Friday? Okay, so let's go from the start. So on the Fast Point League Discord around Friday, I posted mentioned basically I made this tweet. So basically, I want to pay respects to the original competition tool, from which hosted and maintained and ran more than 150 unique stages during its creation, and basically 07. So if I go to the competition tool right here, it's dead. And I reached out to Nadio, and they said, it's not coming back. So yeah. So, but there is a new competition tool instead that I have still a trouble finding it because it's kind of hard to find. Like, you have to really dig deep for it. From what I understood, you have to log in. Come on. You have to go to the main Trackmania websites, log in. Okay, we logged in now. And hello, Hansumi-san. Hello, hello. So basically, you have to log in. I have 23 royal victories. Whoa. Hello, Santim as well. So basically, what happened was you have to go to competitions, the added a tab, and you see all of the events. So basically, all hunts. All right, will work out. So basically, these are all the events, either by assisted or basically help creation. It's basically, I think it's 150 something so far. Ice Crusher, thank you for the follow. And yeah, so basically I did a bit of tests with the teams mode and stuff. And the big issue is that when I try to want to add, you can't add a team. Okay, like the competition works out well and everything, like the servers and everything works like that, but you can't assign teams. You can only assign players. And with that, yeah, it was not, but it's impossible to do like a teams competition with this system. They have added a thing where for solo events you still can do the cup classic and stuff, which is huge, which was the I already said I'm not going to use the new tool until I denotes. Only thing about the new tool, the scalability is a bit yuck. So if I wanna scroll out like this, it increases the gaps, for example, instead of, so the scalability of some stuff is a bit questionable. So it still keeps the same point on the website, which is a bit annoying. And when creating like solo stuff, like, or creating like event stages, the visibility is a bit yuck. So basically what happens, if we go back to this point, so during the FPL, so if you saw, we still had FPL running, you know, everything was properly. So what we did, I'm saying we, but I guess me and Droga were testing it. I had an ideas and I had Droga jumping in, tested. So we created a custom match, and these are, okay, it's deactivated. These are custom club rooms where it's possible to have the World Championship game mode still running. So a bit of hacker manning, managed to get a club room. This is not like a hosted server. This is a club room. And on top of that, I don't know if you saw it. It still had all the logos and everything like that. So there is a bit of a hacker man stuff with it. It takes a while to load, so that's kind of one thing. Hello, Batu in the level call. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Flammy as well. And yeah, so that's basically that. I figured out that if I create like a custom club and assign people who can only list, so people only who were like spectators, admins, and players were only able to join. Also, I want to do a bit of shoutouts to Santim, Lotus, Droga, and Yesader, who a bit helped out with these, you know, stuff. Yeah, I would wish that they were released too as well, like that. But you know, right now you just have to do a bunch of working around and things like that. I was actually thinking of making a video on how to set up like these club rooms, at least like this. That it's like you can literally just create a club room and play like rotor game mode with your mates. I just want, because it's not hard to make, especially. But the only thing is you have to keep in mind some settings, because some settings are not really only compatible with ComTool, so it kind of simulates ComTool in some parts. So it's a bit of a messy to make. But actually, setting up the rooms is pretty straightforward. Yeah, that's what I want to do, because it's honestly what this allowed. Because previously with the, let's say, the World Championship or the 2v2 modes, the only thing that you could only do them through ComTool. So let's say we had like let's find I'm actually very, I didn't check it. So let's say okay, so there's like a EU regional where you have like bazillion matches happening in round 1, right? Wait, they're all deleted. Okay. Basically where you have bazillion matches happening at the same time. You basically assign the start and the server starts automatically, which is not a thing you can do. You'd have to, like, you know, people do a bit of a buffet to kickstart the matches and stuff, which at least worked well for FPL. And in theory, it could allow people to, let's say, schedule their own times to start the matches, I guess. Especially if I want to do like a massive open division for FPL, I think that could work nicely. And for other events, people doing scrims and stuff, and you know, could work out. But it was a bit buggy, but thankfully everything worked out quite well. And we got the back